Hi everybody, this is Vicki. Yesterday I was supposed to clean up my craft room, clear it actually, because I was going to have the electrician come and put in some lighting in here. So my daughter made this arrangement, so I took down this table and the half of the other one, and then he canceled on us. So I decided to play around with some dies. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I used. I have this, I bought this one, but this is not exactly the one I wanted. I think they were out of the other one that had the inverted scallops. But so I just wanted to cut it out and see what it was. So it cuts out, like, the outer portion, and then the inner portion is it's just like this. And so I thought maybe I'd try to make a name tag, a name place. I have to work on place cards. But these are too small for like that. So I don't know. I'm still working on that, and this doesn't work. But I just want to see what it looks like. Sometimes you get dies and you just want to see, play with it. So that was that, and I didn't continue with that because that's nothing I can use. I got this one. I ordered it on wish.com, which is really inexpensive. I just wanted to see if I ever got it. It comes from China, and it's so cheap. I can't believe it. I don't remember how much I paid for this, however, but the shipping was $1. I don't know. So, but it did come. It took over a month, I think, to get here, but too late for Valentine's Day. But anyway, I did receive it. And so I cut that one out. It doesn't cut really well, the edges, like some of the other ones do, but you can see that it does cut. This is one of them that I messed up on, so I just cut the inner part, and I thought I could just put it in the center here, and that looks kind of cute. So yeah, I like that. And then I did another one here. So I put this paper in that it's like for sandwiches or something, and it's a perfect size. And I put that in thinking everyone says to put, wax, it's a wax kind of paper. But all it did was cut this one out really well. So I have a bunch of these, but I didn't think it helped cutting or getting all these some of these little pieces out. Some of the other dies that are made here seem to release better at any rate. See, this one didn't release at all here, so I can't even use that one. But you have to go through it several times, back and forth, and so this is one of them that I cut out, and I really like it. Look, you can make little doilies with it, and then put a sentiment in there. It has little dots on it, like, I guess so you can put sentiment on there. I don't know what the reason for that is, but anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed playing with that a little bit. And then I played with a new one I got that is also a Dynamics. I'm looking for the packaging. Okay, here it is. So it is diamonds, because I think I got this like in January, thinking I was going to make something for, the shower coming up in this Saturday. We're still busy making stuff. But anyway, I thought I'd play around with it and see if this is something I want to use for the shower. So I kept playing with it and playing with it. Let me see if I can find the number or something. Maybe you can see this. Just so, I'm sure it's an old one, but it's new to me because I've been out of the loop for over a year. So yeah, there's the information if you wanted to see that. So anyway, I played with this, and so let me show you what I came up with. All right, so I first made it out of this white kind of material, and then I put this on top of here. In fact, I better show you what the pieces come out. And I did do pieces, so you get this piece. This piece is a solid. First, I didn't know exactly what this was. I wasn't, I wasn't understanding, I guess. So it cuts out these three. These three are solid, and then there's these three that are opened. So I just cut it to see what it is. I'm not real used to doing all these die cuts. I'm getting more done, and this is what it comes out. Now this is the reverse side. This is not the side I wanted to use. You see how they have the edges come towards you? You don't want that. So in order to get the paper that you want, I mean, if it's just one-sided paper, it doesn't matter. But if it's two-sided and you have a particular paper side you want, you put it down, face down. The good side face down on here. So, and then it'll cut, and I'll show you. It cuts better. Look, and see how it cuts this? I really like how it has these little lines in it on this. This one's not it. So then you get these pieces. 3 pieces like this, okay? And then you get these 3 pieces, and look at this. Isn't that so pretty? I thought that was beautiful. So I just cut these out this morning to show you. So this is what I did here, is just put this on top of here. And this paper is different than the top paper, right? So you can see that a little bit of a dimension, so you can make it flat. You can do that. And there's this piece. And so I really like how it came out. I love this. It's pink. I didn't do any pink because I was concentrating on my daughter's colors. So anyway, this is the pieces. So I thought, wow, what if I cut out vellum? Not vellum, but plastic, put it on top, and then I can make a shaker. So that's what I did, and I'll show you what it comes out to look like. So I made a shaker. Isn't that so cool? So that's the large one, but then there's just plain paper on the back, and you can finish it off with, felt or whatever, or if it's going on to something, it's nice. The small ones, this is, let's see, small one. Here's a small one, and I don't have a clothespin. I don't have, not clothespin, but a paper clip, but there's a clothespin to show you it's kind of big for a paper clip, but you could do it, paper clip, for your planner, which I might do, but this is just kind of big, I think, for your planner. But that's the small one, and then the medium one looks like this. So I used different sheets of the glitter paper, and some of the glitter paper, like this one, cut out fine, but some of them didn't want to come through. This one came out okay. I had to throw away the ones that didn't want to cut through. But the fine one was fine. Oh, here's one that I put the glitter paper on the back to finish it off. So that's good. It could be scatters for the table, just, I thought that'd be cute. And so, let me show you what I did, how I did the plastic. So what I was thinking is that I had plastic over something. I can't remember what it was, but I thought, oh, I can just use that plastic. And then I went to go look for more because I ran out of my one that I bought, the plastic. And the one you buy is not as thick. But I went and looked at my stash, and here I have a Tim Holtz, this is that cardboard, what's it called? grunge board, but this is really old. So look at this plastic. And I noticed that his plastic is really nice and thick. So I used that plastic and I cut these out. I just put it on, put this on top, and then run it through my cutting machine. I forget what you call it. Okay, so anyway, and this is what you get. Okay, you get 3 of these like this. Then these are flat, right? But then when you put the other one in, it comes out curved. And this is only run one time because I used up all the ones that I did, and I ran it through just once, and look at how nice that is. And it's curved. So it has more of a dimension, and that's how you get this curvedness on there for the shaker part. Cool. So, anyway, where'd the other one go? I lost the other one. But, so that's what I did yesterday, and I thought that was really, really fun. So, I really enjoy using this die and all this. And so, here's one that didn't make it to the shaker yet, shaker portion, and it looks like this, and even that is pretty. You can use the back side, but if you use the back side of a of this cutout, see, it doesn't show up much. This is too big, I think. So I don't know, I didn't think that, well, I have some like that, but you can use that, but it doesn't have this dimension. I really like this. I don't have a large one that's put on top. I use this tiny, you know, the glue that make you put dots on it and then put it on, or you can try to do a that other stuff I don't have, the two-sided tape, where you put it on, stick it. I guess you could, I don't have that, but I just used glue. But isn't that pretty, just like that? And you can make this into a shaker. Well, this is my favorite color, so that would be one that I would favor. So I'll show you the rest of them that I made. And if you have any questions, let me know. But let me move this stuff up. I don't know if it's going to show very well on what kind of paper, but let's try. Okay, so this one I did on the plastic on the back also. So you see how this is, and I put the double-sided. So it's the front and back are the same. So when I did it, I just put the I put the stuff in this way. So I put all my little glitters and things on this side and laid it down, and then put the glue around the edges. And I used Fabri-Tac, or this 3-in-1 on the edges. And I tried different ones, and I think that one worked the best in this way. And put it on there, and then you put your backing on top. Line it up and put it on top like this. And then I put the clothespins, the little tiny ones, and I put them all the way around to keep it closed. So if you want a tutorial, let me know, and I might be able to do it Sunday, but you know, I have a shower on Saturday. So anyway, so that was that one, and then here's some of the other ones I made. But this is my favorite, I think. I really like that, how that looks. And I think, well, besides this one, I think this is going to be my favorite too. But I guess I can make it double-sided like this, and then on this, no, that's ugly. So I would have to put a double pink on that side, and then do this, have it look the same way on this side. So it's really dimensional.